2 decades after discovering the structure of DNA in 1953, Francis Crick made a statement that shocked the scientific world. He had come to the conclusion that human DNA was far too complex to have evolved over the 4.5 billion year history of planet Earth.
Francis Crick asked the question, could it be that the extremely complex DNA that we have in us was seeded from outside, was an intelligent entity involved in sort of flooding the Earth with the genes that made humans? And I think that this is certainly a logical possibility.
Francis Crick wrote and promoted the idea that it was possible that DNA may have been seeded on this planet from another star system in a process known as directed panspermia.
Francis Crick comes up, of course, with the idea of directed panspermia as an explanation of an extraterrestrial civilization that shoots DNA, loads it up on a rocket, shoots it out into space, and this is the origin of human DNA. So this is Francis Crick himself,
the man who discovered DNA, won the Nobel Prize for it. You don't get a greater authority than that.
Right. He said it was impossible that this could have happened spontaneously.
So, but are you talking about intervention in the middle of the evolution, or from the very beginning?
Both.
It's starting as
both.
Right.
In my opinion, someone changed the genetic makeup in the humanoid species.
I'm glad you brought that up, Giorgio, because geneticists have discovered other types of hominins in our DNA, Denisovans and others.
In recent years, new discoveries in genetic research have profoundly altered the timeline of human evolution.
When you look at the evolution of humanity and the different species that have existed throughout time, early on we had a pretty simple story. We started with our ancestors, we split from chimpanzees and monkeys, the Homo sapien ancestors developed, and what confuses the story is, as we do more research in archaeology, we're discovering a wide range of different hominids.
Before modern humans occupied the Eurasian continent, there were 2 so-called archaic humans existing there. To the west and the central area, we had the Neanderthals, but from the central to the eastern part of the continent, we had the so-called Denisovans, and that there are a number of others.
Given the great diversity of the number of different species, how is it that Homo sapiens ended up the only one left?
Scientists now believe that dating back as much as 40,000 years ago, at least 8 human-like species existed on Earth at the same time.
The discovery could be that the evolution of the humanoid primate on this planet is because of the genetic manipulation of extraterrestrial biological entities using this planet Earth like a laboratory.